Hey, Matt.
Hey, man. How's it going?
All good, man. So, how's the crowd in there?
Same as always. Indifferent. Narcoleptic.
Hey, man. At least somebody's listening to you. You want to smoke?
Nah. And you can forget about the crowd. I got good news.
Oh, yeah?
You remember that conservatory I applied to out in Chicago?
Yeah?
Well, a letter came in this morning, and I'm in.
Really? Seriously? That's great. And, your dad's gonna pay for it?
Well, I mean, I gotta pay him back eventually, but I guess for the time being, he is.
Sure you don't want to celebrate?
No. Come on. I gotta get dinner for my sister.
She's gonna starve to death once you leave.
Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know what she's gonna do once Dad retires. 23 years old, has not worked a day in her life.
Yeah, but was that she said she's still, finding her passion?
Yeah, well, she's been finding her passion for the last 5 years. Dad tried to help her at one point, but she felt it was imposing on her independence.
And your dad's just cool with that?
Well, let me tell you what happens. He gets home from work at 7 a.m. every morning, and if she comes into the living room and wants his chair, she gets it, because it's reserved for princesses. And she just sits there, lets bottles pile up, doesn't touch the dishes, acts like the world around her doesn't even exist.
Look, maybe I'm too much of a cynic here, but, it's not about what you're doing in life. It's about how you're doing it.
What are you saying?
I mean, look at all those people that come here, hear you play. I mean, look, they have their families and their day jobs, but what does that all really add up to? I mean, they clock in their mindless hours day after day. When the sun comes down, they come here to listen to you play, to feel something.
So you're telling me that's why you're happy with this?
Look, man, all I'm saying is the best way to live is the happiest way to live. Chasing after your passion is never going to be a happy life.
I don't know, man. It just seems kind of sad. You know, should people always just do what's easiest for them in life? Well, take my music. Is that the happy way to live? Is that the easy way to live? No. But at the end of the day, when it all starts to come together, it feels like I'm doing something beautiful. And that's what I love. You know, around here, it just feels like the goal at the end of the night is getting drunk. I can't live with that.
Look, man, there's plenty of beauty around here. You just have to know where to find it. And, besides, Bob Dylan cover singers don't usually rank high for beauty anyways.
Fuck you.
Hey, man, it's the truth.
When Dad leave for work?
About an hour ago.
So, you do anything today?
No.
Nothing? No job interviews coming up? Anything?
No.
Look, I'm not going to be around here much longer, and Dad can't watch after you forever. When are you going to start to take responsibility for yourself?
He's looking after you, though. Paying for that stupid school. You're never gonna make any money at a school like that.
Well, you're one to talk. And besides, it's not even about money.
It's still not fair to Dad.
Even if it is his money, it's my dream. I worked my whole life for this. Shouldn't he want what's best for me?
He wants to retire.
He should do what he wants. But he can't just leave us behind. Look, sis, I love you deeply, but you're too old to rely on anyone the way you are. I've been working on this one. You'll remember, Dad used to play it for us when we were younger. Lay, lady, lay. Lay across my big brass bed. Lay,
you remember that philosopher guy? Lived down the road, let his lawn grow to a goddamn forest. Always said, who is to say we should subjugate nature to uniform dimensions?
Yo, what about the bag boy across the street? He doesn't mow his lawn either, but he doesn't claim to have some big philosophical justification. Just a prick who doesn't want to mow his lawn.
Well, it sounds to me like they both are.
How do we even get to the topic of lawn philosophy anyways? Hey sis, Carter and I are gonna watch some TV if you want to join.
Dad's not paying for your school.
Sorry. What?
I talked to him today, and he's gonna retire. He thinks it'd be better if we stick together. You can get a job in town to help support me until I get a job. You can help Dad get a new home. Maybe I'll even meet someone and you won't have to deal with me anymore either.
Fuck you. You know, I'm sorry you haven't found your success yet. I'm sorry that Dad can't keep supporting you the way he has been, but I know if I stay here tonight and try to think about what my next move's gonna be, I'm not gonna have a next move. And that can't happen. I can't end up like Carter. I can't end up like Dad. I can't kill myself and my fucking identity just to be like someone in this fucking deadbeat family.
Where the fuck do you think you're going? You can't do this to me. You can't just abandon me.
Early one morning the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she would change it all if her hair was still red. The folks that said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like her mama's homemade dress. Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. Well, I was standing on the side of the road, the rain falling on my shoes. Heading out for the East Coast, Lord knows I paid some dues. Getting through, tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of her jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. Well, we drove that car as far as it could, abandoned it out west. Split up on a dockside night, both agreeing it was best. Well, she turned around and looked at me.